Alright, we're back. We're playing some Ghostface. We're going to do a little bit of a commentary for this video here. I will preface this by saying that the survivors aren't really the highest level. I think with this gameplay, I took a break from the game, so I did get a slightly lower MMR than usual. But this is still an opportunity to educate you guys on how to play Ghostface more effectively. Right off the bat here, we're going to try to go for a stalk early. That's what I always recommend doing. They are relatively unaware. In most cases, they're most likely going to try to run away, but they are a little bit unaware. Either way, you may still be able to catch people off guard because they really don't really hear or see you in the corner of their screen, kind of staring at them. So when they get marked, they kind of panic, which is fine. Either way, this is a great start for me as a Ghostface on a map that I don't really think is that great anyway. So it's a good start. We are getting revealed slightly, but we're just trying to go and get some more stalking on somebody else. We already kind of know that he was going to be on that gen. So we're going to try to get our stalking in. If they do decide to reveal, we will get free information. So it is a David here. He's about less than about 30%. I don't mind hitting him. That's no problem with that. If it was 50% or higher percent stalked, then I would have waited, but I'm not going to waste my time because it was about 30% stock, so that's really not that important to me. He does waste the shack pallet very early. The self-preservation of survivors will get them killed, and you can use it to your advantage. He may have seen me go around the corner there, just judging by how the shack works and camera angles, but we did activate that, so he does hold W to fly off and can somehow reveal from across the map. So we can probably just follow him through because we do know that he seems like he wants to give away pallets like they're going out of style. So we can try to go ahead and follow him around. He should be able to give us one more, I would think. But he does seem like he has made for this. Because a lunge like that normally would have connected. We will find out at the end of the video, but it does seem like made for this. I was trying to get the stun to close the distance a little bit quicker. I had figured he was trying to greed the pallet, so I was going to try to go for the stun. We are getting some stalking here on Bill. I guess he doesn't realize that he was 99. I do make a bit of a misplay here because I should not have marked the Meg here because that was a bit of a misplay. But we do mark Bill because I had figured he's going to think I'm chasing the Meg. We can knock down Bill, get jaw value, and then we can pick them up. Now, mind you, these survivors are not that intelligent, but there is something you can take away from this video, which is certain things, which is just like, I mean, you could argue they're nitpicks, but it's still something you can take away from the video, which is sort of like trying to always get your lean to increase the speed of your stalking, because standing out in the open can get you revealed very quickly, and can obviously allow you to not even get the mark that you want. Now, I figured they went for the save pretty quickly, so in cases like these, I tend to go for the person who got saved, because they are, they really should not be saving that quickly when I'm very close proximity to them. So I tried to counter that play so that they know that they probably shouldn't be doing that, because it's not the safest choice, and, call it what you will, but I'm trying to counter their play. So we do get them a 99 there. I do end up trying to shift my focus to the David. Here's where I make a mistake though, because I should have focused on the Meg. She was already 99 and there was a pallet that I could have used. And it would have also prevented the unhook from being, as quickly as it was. Now in a situation like this, I can go for the person again. They're going to think that I'm trying to go after them. And I can use that to my advantage because now they're going to go in for the body block. I'm going to shift my focus. Now I could have went for the Meg and that would have been a lot more effective. But we are going to try to use our opportunity to knock them down again. As you can see, they want to go for the save, the altruism. And that's kind of what we want. We're not going to try to hook them just yet. Obviously, they're in the area. We're going to fake it to make them close in again, which just seems like they're just kind of lingering, but they're not actually going for the pickup. For the blind. So we're going to go ahead and mark her. She does. I could have gotten a swing there too. Because she did a medium vault, I probably could have gone for the hit. We know she's going to go for the vault again. They try to double vault. But I'm already ready to knock them down. So we then use that opportunity to get the Meg out of the game. Or, well, out of the game for a little bit to put them on the hook and all that stuff. And that's a part of a strategy, you know what I mean? I try to make it seem like I'm going after Bill. to bait them to come in, because as you know, Meg is already 99, and then I'll make it a lot easier for me to get the down. Now we know that Bill is pretty lost, but I'm going to try to just go for the mark if I can. He does somehow get the reveal. We know somebody's closing in for the save, so we want to try to either get a hit on Bill so that if I have to get the pallet on me, or we can try to keep him distracted so that they have to go for the save, and then the other one will have to try to do the gen. He does pre-drop the pallet, that's fine. Not entirely sure why he's pre-dropping it, but I used that opportunity to try to get some more stalking on him. What I should have done was actually shifted my focus to, like, you know, maybe somebody else, but I also figured that this Bill is it's pretty much dead, so I figure I could try to play the peekaboo game with him until I can get the stalking. Now, what I could have done was, actually no, I was gonna say to get stunned by the pallet, but I wouldn't have had the charge. I wouldn't have had the charge on my stalk to actually been able to mark him, so it wouldn't have been a good play. We do actually take the Spirit Fury stun there, which is great, and then we're able to just knock him down. We do get Jolt value, and then we can go ahead and pick up Bill, and then we're just going to find the nearest hook and just put him on there, just to get him out of the game, and then we can then shift our focus to somebody else. Now, we're just playing off of what they're giving us, obviously, so if they decide to unhook within seconds, I'm just going to go after the same person that got saved, because they're not even trying to give them a chance to, you know, like, giving me a chance to actually find another person to chase. And I also just think it's not a safe play. Now, I did mark too far from here as well. I wouldn't recommend marking from very far away because it gives them a lot of time to actually get to an area that's safe. So there is an area here with two pallets pretty much connected. And around the main building, he just holds W because what Survivor isn't going to hold W instead of trying to loop. He does drop the pallet, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and break that. There's another pallet, and we can go ahead and either try to follow David. We do see the Meg here. We can try to get another pallet out of it. You already know that they're going to always keep giving me pallets. We can use that and then try to shift over to the David. But because I didn't end up doing that, I thought they would try to, you know, greed the pallet, but I guess I swung a little bit late there. And then I'm kind of wasting my time here going after the Meg. Now, I don't know how I got revealed, but also she dropped the pallet at the same time. It was just a little weird. I don't know what happened there. But I left the pallet there when I probably should have broken it. If I had broken the pallet, it just would have been easier, and then I'm losing gens left and right. They are lost, like, mind you, right? These survivors are not that great. But as I've said before, you can still learn something from a gameplay like this. That's why I still figure it's pretty good to be able to post this. Now, she is kind of running toward a dead zone, I believe. I don't know why she's, like, staring at me. I don't know why I didn't get the hit, but okay. If she does make a pallet, I figured she might have dead hard, so I tried to crouch, see if she would go for it. Doesn't have dead hard. We do get Jolt, so we know which gen they're going to be on, which is the one over here. We can hook them next to that gen, and then we'll be able to actually go ahead and defend this gen in the meantime. They are on second hook, which is good. There's a Meg here. I swung way too late there. That was really off. But they do decide to go for the save, so we can actually knock down the Meg here. But this other Meg is on death hook, so I figure that I can probably get them out the game as well. And then it should make it a lot easier. Now the problem is we are dealing with a very safe pallet, and this gen is going for a good amount of time. I'm somehow not getting the lean. I don't know why this game likes to do that. I always am trying to get the lean, and it never likes to come out. And the way you can tell that you can lean is off the little symbols at the bottom of the screen when you're facing a wall or a locker or some kind of surface. And you can rotate your camera to go ahead and be able to, like, move the like, you'll be able to still stalk while also staying within a good spot. But that being said, we are at a bit of a hard spot here because we do have a gen that's 99 and only one gen to go. They are healing, but I figure that they want to go for the gen that has the most progress. It's usually what they want to do. I'm trying to find and see where they're actually healing, but somehow the David even got healed, so they must have all ran to the same location and started healing there, which means that they're not on the gen. The one that has the most progress is the one that I'm standing next to, so unfortunately I kind of have the proximity around the gen just for a bit so I can see if anybody wants to close in. It's kind of annoying in a situation like this because I could have played it a lot better. And that's why even in a game where you think that you're doing well, you can still improve because there's always something you can do to play a lot better. Now we marked both of them, which is honestly just for fun, really. She starts running back for a save, which I don't really think that's a smart idea when you're one shot. I don't think that's a good idea because now we're down to one, and then the other one maybe we'll go back to the gen, but we still have this other person in chase, and we might be able to knock them down again. Okay, that's fine. We do get another hit on them, so that's 2 downs. And the David does run off to the other gen because why wouldn't he? But we do get 2 free hooks out of this, and I believe the other Meg is dead. I think on hook. I would think so. So we could just go ahead and hook them, and then the Meg should be relatively close. I figured they're probably gonna calm corner because they always do. But for some reason I haven't spotted them yet, and then the David just kind of leaves. So that pretty much marks the end of the video for you guys. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you learned something, and all that kind of stuff. Do all the YouTube things so you can get some more Ghostface related content out for you guys and for all the Ghostface mains out there that maybe starting out and want to learn something. In a match like this, like I've said, the survivors are not the greatest, but there's certain, like, I didn't have to let it get to the last gen like this, and that's sort of what I'm trying to kind of showcase here, is that I could have, even in a match where you think you're doing, like, you're better than the people you're going up against, you can still improve with your Ghostface gameplay. With that being said, definitely leave a like, comment, subscribe to all the YouTube things, and we're going to also showcase the builds for you guys if you guys want to see what they were running. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.